Away.
Boy, what a great rebound by Mutz. Aluma looked like he had an angle on that initial drive, but then stopped to try to pivot. He should have taken it all the way.
Under 4 here at Cameron. Keels. Bounce feed and deflected by the Hokies. 11 on the shot clock.
There's so much contact on these drives. You really have to be strong with the ball.
So timeout, 3:52 remaining. Duke on top, 67-58 in Duke's ACC opener.
The road home for the holidays, where the ultimate driving machine becomes the ultimate cruise through 3 states machine. The ultimate zip around the corner for mom's cooking machine. And even the ultimate we couldn't get out of there any faster machine. Because at BMW, we know every holiday looks different. So we created the ultimate whatever your road home looks like machine. Receive a credit of up to $2,500 through January 3rd.
Oh, this is so cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, well, it's time to go.
Dad, we have to go back to Lowe's. Dad, the tire!
Is it?
Yeah.
The holidays begin at Lowe's, where you'll find all you want during Winterfest.
Carolers.
Let's go back to Lowe's.
These little cups would make great stocking stuffers. But how about right now in your mouth stuffers? Happy holidays to your mouth. Not sorry. Reese's.
With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand anywhere. Look, Serena Williams, Matrix. Serena, Matrix. Serena, Matrix.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream.
Local restaurants have been hit hard by fees from delivery apps.
They take a huge chunk of our bottom line. All of that comes out of our pocket and goes to them.
So Domino's franchisees went to local restaurants and bought $100,000 of their gift cards to give out to our customers. That way they could support a mom and pop by ordering directly from them.
And no one got hit by delivery app fees.
I can't believe one restaurant is buying another restaurant's gift certificates to give out, but it sure is wonderful.
So if you're not getting Domino's, skip the delivery apps and order directly from a local restaurant.
Because you're forever connected by love. 2 touching center diamonds, representing the connection you share. Forever connected. The perfect gift to give this holiday. Exclusively at Kay.
Our game summary. Banchero has been the man in the second half with 15 points. Aluma and Mutz combining for 38. For Virginia Tech. Felt like they really needed a hoop the last time down.
Yeah, Virginia Tech had a great opportunity off that offensive rebound, but pitched it away. Boy, A.J. Griffin's given a really big lift to Duke in this game.
Here's his 3 with a shot clock at 1, and that was on cue. The words were just out of your mouth. Yeah, he has 13 in the game. And his last 3-4 games have been outstanding. Mutz on the turn and a whistle.
Shot clock winding down. Griffin just takes a step back and pulls up over Mutz. Such a good shooter. And you can see his confidence is growing play by play.
Now just picked up his 4th foul. You talked about his dad, Adrian Griffin, who played long time in the NBA. His sister, Aubrey, who plays at UConn as well. Very talented family. Mutz to the line with 3:26 to go.
That was a really good play. Run out of that timeout by Virginia Tech. Got the ball to the elbow to Aluma and just a quick duck in by Mutz. A little high-low action.
Mutz has had a nice night. He has 16 after that miss on the second foul shot.
But for the most part, Duke has taken away Virginia Tech's 3-point attack. and limited Virginia Tech. They average about 9 threes per game and lead the league, shooting 40% from three.
And they're 5 out of 16 in this one. Keels missing. Free ball back to Banchero. Got to get it up there. He'll drive it. Rebounded away by the Hokies. They need some magic to happen here, down 70-59. Murphy from 15. Rebound tipped by Aluma. Give him 2 more, and he has 25.
Look how hard Storm Murphy had to work just to get that shot. Everything was off the dribble. And Virginia Tech unable to run the same offense they were running in the first half. They can't get the passes and the reversals in order to set up cuts.
A rare sloppy turnover there for Coach K's team. They've kicked it over 9 times tonight. That's right at their average. Under 2:20 left. Mutz on Griffin. Still working it and scores.
Just got a little cross screen down low to set up Mutz for one-on-one in the post.
And a timeout. 2:07 showing, 70-63. The Hokies still in it.
Mutz just got a screen from Hunter Couture that allowed him to catch the ball in the low block. He had one-on-one in the post, just took his time, was very poised. And Duke has decided all game now long, whether it's Aluma or Mutz down in the post, they're not going to double because they don't want to give up open threes.
Well, your point on the three-point shooting is well taken for the Hokies because it's been a big reason behind the success this season, 40%. And it has not been the case tonight. Duke has done a really good job taking that away for the most part.
Well, they made 4 out of 10 in the first half. In the second half, they've only made 1. And a number of their three-point opportunities and perimeter opportunities have been rushed because of the pressure that they faced in this second half that they didn't see quite as much in the first half from Duke.
So just over 2 minutes to go. And Duke will have the basketball coming out of the commercial break, looking for their the timeout. 11th victory of the season, trying to go to 11-1.
And really, Duke doesn't have to be in a rush here. They've got a 7-point lead and under 2 minutes in regulation.
Moore drives it, kicks it, Banchero, and a foul. Ready to rise up and dunk that, but took the hit.
And a great job by Wendell Moore Jr. turning the corner, getting downhill. And when you drive that hard, that means you're going to have to help up. And when Aluma helped up, that just made the drop-off easy for Moore.
Number 3 on Maddox. And a 6'10 freshman out of Seattle will sink the first one to give him 22.
Because Moore was so strong and attacking, Aluma had to help up, and oftentimes you can just throw that up to the rim, but a nice little drop-off to Paolo Banchero.
Lead back up to 9. And the Hokies starting to run out of time.
Couture's got to find a way to get open.
Trying to get him the ball, but Moore was sticking to him. Here's Mutz to the paint again, and another whistle in the lane.
Well, Duke did a really nice job with Couture trying to come off that screening action, the handoff. They switched it, just had a body on him all the time. So he's coming off this little screen action. Moore switches off and just walls him off from going to get that handoff. And Duke would rather Virginia Tech take a tough 2 than give up an open 3.
Keels with his second foul. Mutz with a 1-and-1. And again, just 53% at the foul line, but smooth on that one. 90 seconds to go. Justin Mutz, 19 points. Came in averaging 9 points a game.
He plays so hard at both ends of the floor.
Looked really good at the line there. He's going to step out. Padula coming in.
Well, because he's got 4 fouls, that's an offense-defense switch.
Well, Blue Devils to run a little bit of clock here, up 72 to 65.
Virginia Tech looking to trap, picked it up in that coffin corner there for a timeout.
So the Blue Devils take one here, 1:17 to go. And a 72-65 lead for the number 2 team in the country. A.J. Griffin has shown up again in this one.
Well, his last 3 games, he's been excellent. We mentioned he's averaging 12 points a game over that stretch. He's come in here and had 13. And what a huge lift in this game that he has provided Duke. Knocking down shots, he's defended well. But that just gives them another weapon coming off the bench that perhaps they didn't have access to earlier in the year. And we mentioned, it's really been a year and a half since he's really played because of injuries he suffered in high school. So he's still just getting going. So there may be even better things in the future this year for A.J. Griffin.
It's had an outstanding second half with 10 points. Now, postponements and cancellations because of the COVID rise really ravaged the ACC schedule over the weekend. Duke was forced to pivot twice to fill Saturday's date, finally having Elon here. That prompted Coach K to call for a return to mandatory testing and to reconsider the ACC policy that teams who can't play due to positive tests would have to forfeit. And today the ACC modified that policy in line with Coach K's thinking.
Yeah, the forfeit thing never made much sense to me because you're rewarding a team for not having won. They didn't have to win the game, and you're punishing a team for getting ill.
Couture picks up the loose ball as the Hokies force the turnover. He's down the lane. Lost the handle on it, but knocked away by Duke. 1:06 to go. And they're going to come over and take a look at this last play.
Couture thought he got fouled. He felt that was a foul, was pleading to the officials. And he's right. He got hit on the arm.
Yeah, Roach going after him. And Morris slapping it away from behind. And the officials to the monitor. Roger Ayers and John Gaffney to take a look. So an official review with Duke in front here late. And the Hokies trying to make a charge. And I would assume taking a look to see who was off of there. With 1 minute and 6 seconds to go. And the Hokies will retain possession. So Virginia Tech looking for a couple of big shots here in this last minute of play. Aluma with a 3. He's been the go-to man all night, but Keels collects the rebound.
Got the shot they wanted. Boy, they run good stuff.
And a foul at midcourt. Going to get Murphy on a shove on Keels. His second foul, 57.7. And a 1-and-1 coming.
Hard to believe Trevor Keels is just an 18-year-old freshman.
Thinking the exact same thing.
The way he's built,
I mean,
he looks like an NFL player.
6'5" freshman out of Clinton, Maryland. Had a great game in their opener against Kentucky. You had that one, Jay. He had 25.
25. He was outstanding. And has really played well his last 3 games. He's the ACC Freshman of the Week, the reigning Freshman of the Week. He's averaged about 15 his last 3.
has 11 tonight. Coming off 19 against Elon. So under a minute. Duke leading at 74-65. Murphy stepping back. Long distance. It rolls out. Griffin another rebound. Moore on the dribble. Deep in the backcourt. Flings it. And it's going to be a 10-second violation. So they did not advance the ball beyond midcourt in those 10 seconds. And the Hokies have it with 34.3 seconds to go.
And Mike Krzyzewski pleading with his team, don't allow any threes here.
They want Couture, but it's knocked away by Keels. Keels will lay it in. And that finishes it. Certainly feels like it's 76-65. Duke doing it with defense.
Yeah, the defense in the second half has ratcheted up considerably from the first half, and that's really been the difference in the game. The pressure that Duke brought, both on the ball and in passing lanes, made it really difficult for Virginia Tech to run offense in the second half, and Mike Krzyzewski likes the second 20 minutes a heck of a lot better than he liked the first.
So did Paulo Banchero, who had 6 points in the first half. At times he really looked frustrated, Jay, but 17 second half points for the gifted rookie.
Well, they ran a lot of offense through Banchero in the second half.
Off here to Maddox. Very good shooter, but can't connect there. And with 10 seconds to go, Duke can start to celebrate a hard-fought victory against the Hokies, who had them at halftime. First time that Duke had been trailing at halftime all season long, but the Blue Devils rally, and they win it in their ACC opener, 76-65.
Well, Virginia Tech is a good basketball team, but in the second half, Duke showed what kind of defensive team that it can be.
So Paulo Banchero and the Duke Blue Devils in the win column again. The number 2 team is now 11-2. Virginia Tech dropping to 8-5 and now 0-2 in the ACC.